Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward to everything that you do. Bitcoin smashed 72,000. Let's dive into the charts and give you some market updates of what's happening within the crypto space. But taking a look here at the charts real quick, you guys see that our levels have been broken. So you see on the weekly time frame here, we marked the level 70,500. That was the level, a critical level for us. We said if this breaks, then we can change our bias to be bullish. Now you see the two red trend lines. That was our range, right? We were pretty much in that range ever since March. So pretty much most of 2024 we've been in range. Now we've broken out. This is a breakout. Now we can continue and give you some type of analysis of what to expect further. But one thing I want to say, if you look at the daily time frame, okay, pay attention to this. There might be some bearish divergence on the daily time frame. We'll see how this candle closes out. So do not be fearful of a pullback. A pullback can happen. It is okay. Pullbacks happen all the time, okay? But pay attention to that. As we can see here, we have one up here, and then we have one down here. This is potentially, we'll see how the daily closes. Potentially, we have bearish divergence, which will result in a pullback. Probably for, I would say, for the rest of the week. Probably for a week from today, pretty much till U.S. election. So be mindful of that. Pay attention to that because it's okay. And it's okay. Do not freak out. I know everyone's on edge right now, and that's okay. Don't freak out. But that's something that we are paying attention to and we are watching and monitoring closely. But we did break out of this range. You see our two red trend lines. The range broke out. With that being said, hope you guys have your bags packed because it's about to get crazy. So taking a look at this article here, Bitcoin headed for the perfect storm to a new all-time high. Donald Trump's chances of winning the presidential elections combined with historically bullish market conditions, which considering, October historically has been bullish for crypto, bullish for Bitcoin, considered to be the perfect storm price action that could push Bitcoin to an all-time high. So they're saying the convergence of an election uncertainty combined with pretty much everything. We're saying that, we're seeing it's bullish and it's exciting and it's causing a lot of greed. If we're going to pull up crypto fear greed, the greed's there. So this is not when people should be accumulating, but there's going to be the FOMO people. You're going to have FOMO. You're going to have people scared of missing out. Oh, shoot, now is it? And what's going to happen? They're going to buy in the greed. They're going to buy in the greed just right there. You'll see it every time. And it's really the FOMO, the people that are just waiting. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And they're going to buy in the green. And, they may missed out on getting in at better price points. So we see this article here pretty much just highlighting everything on Bitcoin price. We see here the presidential election winner 2024. They're seeing that the odds are in Donald Trump's favor as of right now. So they're paying attention to this as well. So that is said to trigger the bull run as well. So we'll see what happens. Take a look at crypto bubbles. You see all the green everywhere, guys. Green everywhere. Okay. Even Floki, Ondo, Hex, Dot, Gala. Okay. A ton of green. Shiba. We have Dogecoin. All these altcoins. Sui up 22%. Right. A ton of bullish momentum. Now, for the month, they're still red. Like I said, this wasn't really, October didn't really deliver for altcoins. But that's good. That is good because now you're going to see some crazy numbers once the true bull run takes into effect. I know there's some analysts are saying we've been in a bull run. We've been in a bull run because we're still higher than we were. We've been in a bull run since October 2023. If you look at the charts, we're still higher. I'm like, you guys know what we're talking about. Like, come on. We're talking about a true bull run. We've been on a pullback. We've been on a pullback most of 2024. Since March of 2024, we've been in this range pulling back. It's not a bull. You guys, and I get frustrated when I hear people say that, because you know what we're talking about. You know, we're not just talking about, oh, we're higher than we were last year, so that means we're in a bull run technically. No, this isn't a bull run. A bull run is when you have this green 5 to 6 times out during the week. That is a bull. You'll know when you're in a bull run. Okay, you're talking about maybe 6 to for a day, maybe 6 to 20% gains every day. You know when you're in a bull run. Let's just be real. Okay, so I hate when people say, well, technically we are in a bull run. This has been a bull run. Like, come on, let's be real. So next article here, Coinbase CEO wants the SEC chair to apologize for damage done. So Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said the next chair of the United States SEC should apologize to Americans for the damage the agency has done to the crypto space. Pretty much with all the lawsuits, all the labeling things securities, SEC's inconsistent stances on whether digital assets like Bitcoin are securities, as well as whether the agency can regulate crypto exchanges and whether existing laws are clear, which we know that hasn't been. So we see here, we got this article of examples of SEC's conflicting statements. Is digital asset a security? 2018? No. 2021? Yes. 2024? No. 2024, 5 days later? Yes. 2024, 8 months later? No. Is Bitcoin a security? 2023? No. 2024? Maybe. 2024? No. Can SEC regulate digital assets? Asset exchanges? In 2021, they said no. In 2022, they said yes. And then the final one, is the existing law clear? In 2020, no. In 2023, yes. Right. So a ton of inconsistencies. And so he's, Brian Armstrong saying that he wants an apology for the lack of regulatory clarity as it pertains to crypto assets. So very, very I love the article here because it's very clear about what we've been through. Pretty much I got in 2017, right? So when I got in, pretty much Bitcoin was being labeled a scam, right? Even after Bitcoin skyrocketed to 20K, that's when I got in. I got in like November 2017, and it skyrocketed to 20K, and pretty much everyone's saying, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's a scam. It's a scam. Right. And now we're seeing that timeline of what the SEC stance has been, which made it difficult for not only in the United States, people across the entire world, for regulatory clarity on crypto. Now, the other countries outside of the United States, it may not have a direct impact, but best believe that those countries were taking their notes and taking cues from how the United States handled it, to the point where it was so inconsistent that other countries just started getting their own. Look, what do we have to lose? And just buying and mining crypto. There's countries out there mining crypto that haven't even made it public, right? So they saw the opportunity and they took it. They was like, they don't seem to have their stuff together over there. We're gonna go and mine it ourselves. So best believe that there's countries out there that have Bitcoin or mining Bitcoin and have been packing their bags the entire time, 100%. You see the public countries, like some countries in South America that have, make claims and said it publicly that they are accumulating and have bought Bitcoin, but there's a ton of countries that haven't made it public. So best believe that. Next article here, the FTX state sues KuCoin to recover over 50 million in assets. So here they're saying the assets were initially valued at 28 million, but now exceeded 50 million due to market fluctuations. The assets has been frozen by KuCoin since FTX collapsed in 2022. Amada Research, the subsidiary of the bankrupt FTX exchange, has initiated legal action against KuCoin to recover 50 million in locked assets. The filing, pretty much saying the funds have been frozen by a crypto exchange since FTX collapsed in 2022. The complaint was filed with the U.S. bankruptcy court. The filing claims KuCoin refused to release assets despite several communications. The assets were originally valued at 28 and now exceed 50 million. KuCoin has, without justification, refused to turn over the assets in the account to the debtors despite numerous requests. So, this is interesting. This is very interesting. And seeing that they filed bankruptcy for over $1 billion against, originally filed $1 billion against Bybit and Marana in November 2023, alleging the entities used VIP access and close relationships to withdraw 327 million. Pretty much, I don't really understand why they're trying to get those funds. If they claim bankruptcy, it doesn't go to them now anyway, or does it? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I think it's just weird seeing FTX try to sue for funds now anyway. With all the people that experienced a loss with that exchange, I don't think it would go to FTX anyway. So just my 2 cents. We'll see how that plays out. But very excited, guys. We're looking here, pretty much just Bitcoin mooning right now, continuing to moon. A pullback would be expected, but not guaranteed. So we are going to be monitoring that and looking at that and keep you guys updated on what to expect. Today, you see this big candle for today. Holy cow. So clearing our levels so we can almost start clearing this range. At least that's irrelevant now. So we'll take this off after months and months of it being there. We'll take it off. And one thing I would say that we're surprised at, we never pulled back to a third bounce. Like, we never got there. And now we're seeing like an inverted head and shoulders, if you want to call it that. Like, check it out. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Let me make it pretty for you guys so you can see it. Inverted head and shoulders, which is confirming bullish. So we come up here and we go down here. We go down here, here, and then up. So it's ugly, but if I can make it draw it in real quick, that's how you draw it. You see that too? That's an ugly head and shoulders, but that's what it is. Inverted head and shoulders. You can probably see it a lot better on the daily. If you mark it up on your charts, you can see it very clear on the daily time frame. So be mindful of that. The neckline has been broken. The neckline pretty much is aligned with our is almost spot on being aligned with the range that we had. So definitely going to keep these levels on the charts as we continue and make a new all-time high. It's right there, guys. Right there, not far off. And to be honest with you, this is history in the making. And we talk about asset classes, right? We talk about people that are afraid of crypto. Do you realize that this is a new asset class? Do you realize that at one time, gold was not commodities weren't an asset class. At one time, real estate wasn't considered an asset class. You have the opportunity to take advantage of a new asset class. And with that new asset class comes the opportunity of a lifetime to potentially move forward towards your financial future and create life-changing wealth. So guys, definitely wanted to highlight and talk about this and give you guys a huge market update. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.